Hello everyone, thank you for dropping by and checking out this demo of one of my earliest projects in my path of education to becoming a software engineer. This is a simple web application that was inspired by my partner, Vincent Marks. At the time, he was in the process of purchasing a vehicle, and he noticed that a lot of people out there didn't have a lot of records of the maintenance that they performed on their cars. He found that to be very valuable, and so he thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if we just make an app so that when people have maintenance done on their cars, they can just snap a picture of the maintenance record, attach it to the vehicle that they have, and then it will always be there. And then also be useful if you ever wanted to sell the car in the future. And so that's what inspired this application. It's called carHub. It is a Rails backend application. We're going to demonstrate a full RESTful convention here. It's powered in the front end by just multiple HTML pages with a little JavaScript here and there. So this demo is geared and targeted at a technical audience, so we will be going through some technical terms and showing just different capabilities that a user might want and go through as they interact with this application. And so on the left-hand side, you're going to see my server running, and I'm just going to leave that up there as I demonstrate different capabilities and use cases for the web application. On the right-hand side, you'll see the front end, which is just multiple page views of HTML being rendered. So we're going to go through the entire process of creating a new user, demonstrating full CRUD, and just checking out, and I'll just walk through certain gems and what's happening as I interact with the application. So let's go ahead and create a new user. So you'll see that as I clicking that starts a GET request to sign up, and hitting this user controller, and we're now in the new method. I'm going to give this user the name of about Richard. And so on create of user, Richard, you'll see that authenticity token being generated for that user, and I am being redirected immediately to Richard's garage here. So of course then my application is using session authenticity, and so everything that we're going to be doing for Richard here in his garage is going to be attached to this current user of this particular session. And so let's walk through some of these use cases. Right now we're looking at Richard's garage, which is empty, of course, because he's a new user. So let's add a new car. I am going to give this car a name of Dreamy. It is a Lamborghini Murcielago. I give it the year of 2018, a mileage of, let's give it 42,000. My description is going to be, this is my dream car that I tend to only drive around in for fun on the weekends. Okay, I'll create that car. As you'll see on my back end, the controller is being hit and the create method invoked, and I am immediately redirected to the upload page for that particular car. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a image to attach to that car using a gem called paperclip. And on creation of that new photo for this particular vehicle, for this particular user, I see that now Richard's garage now includes an image of Dreamy. I can click then into Dreamy, and then we'll see Dreamy's page being rendered, and with the particular information of Dreamy, a 2018 Lamborghini Murcielago, and the description that I inputted. I can then now add maintenance record for Dreamy. And so you'll see now that Dreamy's page now has both the image of Dreamy and the maintenance records of Dreamy. If I did want to edit Dreamy, I could do that. You see I can click on this link here, Edit Dreamy, and add color gray to it. And let's say I've been driving around for a while, now it has 52,000 miles on it. I could update my car. Now I click here, you'll see that it has 52,000 miles in color gray, and then we're going to add more description to it and say, my children love this car. Update that. Now you see my children love this car updated here in the description. I of course can add multiple maintenance records as I do more maintenance on my dream vehicle here. So now I have 2 records attached to this vehicle, and I can also then of course remove records. You'll see here a delete request being sent down to the database, and that record being destroyed, as well as when we were updating records or updating descriptions of the vehicle, patch requests being sent to that particular vehicle as well. Of course, I can then add more cars to my garage as well. So let's give this car, let's call her Lucy. She's a Lexus RX 350. She's a bit younger than Dreamy, let's say 2020. So only 1,200 miles. Let's say this is my day to day car. Can redirect it immediately to upload a picture of my day-to-day car, which is a Lexus RX 350. Now my garage has 2 vehicles. Then of course, when I click on Lucy, get to her page, and I can do the same type of functionality, adding maintenance records, editing Lucy, showing again full CRUD functionality, along with conventional RESTful conventions here for my models. So that's essentially it. It is again a Rails backend. This shows authentication, session authentication, with tokens being passed between the front and the back end. We see RESTful conventions being established in the application, and a bit of extra functionality regarding the application and how users interact with it. And that's essentially it. I can then now, as I log out, that session is destroyed, and I'm redirected back to the home page. I can then again log in, and have all my information there available. That's about it. Thank you for checking this demo out. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great rest of your day or evening. Thank you.